Let's start this thing.
Hello there. Alright, so I'm juggling a bit here. I just saw something and I just want to try and help a guildmate out, so I will be distracted for just a second. How are we all doing now? How are we all doing? 8 million plus. Oh, right. Now that is rough. That is rough. I will agree. Hey up, duck. How you doing, Ada? I'm doing good. Let me just get my head on this. Someone's just asking some mod advice regarding the raid, and I'm like, okay, I just want to see if I can find something for them. All right, let me just go okay there. We want crosser. Offense mods. Yeah, we need the accuracy arrow. Oh, I still need to do that. Yeah. Let's go about speed of 300. Actually, no, 310. Let's shoot for 310. Then it's Omega. He needs to be around 300, I'm sure of that. Yeah, and then Wrecker can be whatever. All right, so let me just reorganize that, and let's see. Is that Carbonite one or Chromium one drafts? Go and say, either way, 8 mil's a 3 mil punch up for you. That's not nice. You just achievement hunting to pass the time? What game are you achievement hunting on? Carbonite, that is rough. Yeah, I can't say if that's anywhere remotely nice for you. Okay, no broken sats. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, for some reason it's a bit buggy. It kind of works. Not perfectly, but kind of works. File, image, generate image. Copy. And copy. All right, sorry about that, folks. All right. I was genuinely just trying to wrap my head around how you mod Bad Batch for a guildmate, and I've just had a look through his roster, and he's not got the biggest depth of mods. You know, he's got like I think 20 odd, 25 pluses, so it's a little bit finicky trying to get certain mods on. But yeah, I thought I've got to give it a go for him. You know, he's put a lot in terms of like he's got the Bad Batch at R7 already, he's got the clones at R8, R9. So I was like, I want to try and help him at least get a decent score, you know. Otherwise, it feels bad, doesn't it? All right. I gotta ask, I'm not sounding crackling, am I? I feel like the OBS stuff sounds a bit crackly, but hopefully I'm not. If not, I might need to reset my audio software. Oh, bloody hell. That ain't good, drafts. I mean, I feel bad about that just for the fact that obviously JM, I was there for a while, but there are two to three things that should be able to get a score. Nest solo at Ralix. Tarkin at Ralix can get a solo. And then some Kalar and Beck team can get a decent score. And then obviously use anything at the 300k tier, like the clones, and just hope that they've got enough gear on them to do something. But yeah, that still sucks. Because obviously, if people aren't buying into it, then you're just not getting activity, are you? Does he have an accuracy arrow for cross There was an accuracy arrow in his roster, but it wasn't particularly great. Let me just have a quick look at what it's selected. Yeah, it was an offense set accuracy arrow, but it only had 3 speed. Based on turn order, it wasn't ideal because I was able to get Hunter first, Batcher second, but Omega had to go ahead of Crosshair. I just couldn't get that speed on. So, a little out, but you could maybe shift things around a little bit. I bet there is a way of doing it, you know, it's just not ideal. All right, speaking of which, I've got to do the raid in a bit, but we can leave that for now. So, what account am I on? I'm on the free-to-play, cool. I'm just going to put a little disclaimer out as well. I'm dog sitting right now. I've got my normal pup, obviously, but we've also got a family dog with us. He's 15, so he's a little bit grouchy at times. So if you hear a bit of barking in the background, that is probably him, and I may have to attend to him. So, yeah, just putting that out there in case I have to go wandering. Okay, let's just buy that. All right, so that piece is all ready. I don't want to equip him until... Saying that, do it. Surely I should now. I'm umming and ahhing, you see, because I know that Apo's at Relic, and I'm thinking, well, CX2 is not a long way away, but Omega's almost there, so it's like... I'm not exactly focused on this account in terms of the raid. Well, correction, I'm focusing on it, but I'm not showing good focus. You know, I'm a little bit imprecise. Farm you. I think I'll leave the Cantina energy and I'll just burn some mod energy. And I'm fairly certain I haven't done anything here today either. There we go, let's get these done. All right, where am I in fleet here? Because that's kind of determining what I do next. We're 12 here. Okay, we'll push up a little bit then, because we've still got the issue on my main account. I let the guy have it yesterday. I took third, but we may have to do a bit of dancing again today. Just shared some Gita's guide for the Bad Batch team. I think Scribe might have done one since. I don't know if Calvin has. But I did follow some Gitas at Rallet 1 tier the other last week, and granted it's Rallet 1, it's not the same as Rallet 5 or 7, but I thought, all right, that's decent, you know, that's giving me a rough outline of what you do, so I was happy with that. I thought I'll keep sharing it, because until something comes out that is definitively better, then why not? Right, bring that in. Oh, I keep forgetting you. Alright, right before I started my stream, I hit the go button. I just cleaned my teeth. So I don't know about anyone else. You just clean your teeth, you don't want to be guzzling water, let alone try and swallow tablets with it. So I did put a little delay on it and yep, snooze, snooze, snooze. Alright. I was trying it the other day. Might as well see again. Can we do a little bit of climbing with this Love Vader squishy comp? Yeah, Disguise Clone Troopers there, pretty much. I'll be glad when they're done. I feel like I'm just waiting on SWGOH now. Sorry, I don't even know what I was doing then. Right, the spell, that tenacity up, that could be just awkward. I mean, forget about the fact that they're all gear 10 except for gear 11 or gear 10 except for Apo, but let's just pretend he's Relic 9. Just to make this at least somewhat entertaining. I mean, how brilliant would it be if SWGOH was Relic here? He'd still be tanking. Alright, bye-bye Kenobi. I mean, this is a weird kind of testing as far as, you know, you wouldn't really see this in an Arnold stream if I'm being, you know, respectful. Like, he would be up against, like, big, massive relics and datacrons, whereas, yeah, granted I've got, like, the focus datacron on here for Darkside Ray, but I don't think it does too much. Maybe a little stat bump, but I'll say a little stat bump, a stat bump. It's not like they're gaining mastery or anything, you know what I mean? No shenanigans like that. Alright, yeah, we lose Disguise there. I do laugh though, it's why Snappy will sometimes say, are you going to do some testing of the new Marquee? And I'm like, yeah, this is about as much as testing I can do, and this is several weeks after a character has come out. Bill, Love Vader's doing great with what he's got. I mean, you think we've got one R1 clone, the rest are gear 11, 12, gear 10 or 11. And it's like, they're doing all right still. You know, normally you have a bunch of non-relics like that, they would fall apart. Alright, I've already done TW. I could hit the raid, but I don't really want to get involved with that right now. But I was saying that I haven't done the GC, so we could hit that. So bonuses for scoundrels. Okay, that could be tricky. I did forget to do the Tuscans. Let's go with the old school lineup I used to run. Let's see if that can conjure something. It's like frostbite, yeah. Okay. We'll do that. Poop stance. We only get a stack of frostbite when we take a turn, don't we? Yeah, well, I'll do that. Ooh, okay. So we're going to have to start managing the frostbite, but let's just see if we can get a kill. Not yet. Alright, pop that on dash just so he doesn't die prematurely. Okay, now we just need to get Jin under control. That could be a bit awkward. Okay, we got it. Cool. We should be alright before the frostbite kicks in now. Because we got buff to spell and nest. There we go. Not too bad, that. Granted, we didn't get the secondary one, the 3 in 1 turn, but we can come back for that. Episode quest, what we got? Galactic challenge feats, okay. I'm not gonna lie, this is where I really... I feel like those are such a big incentive for me on the main account. You used a dash on Chewie team? Wow. I suppose in a way it's gaining so much turn meter with them two, isn't it? I would imagine anyway. Whereas, even though I was gaining turn meter with Queel, I don't think it was like crazy out of control. You know, it was just enough to keep us ticking over, wasn't it? I always used to like that team though. If I could start placing that in 5v5 again, I would like to, because it's... People always look at Dash and think, oh, what's he doing here? And he's genuinely just there to prop the AoE off for BAM. Downside is it's not modded correctly right now. I think I've got actually, it's probably not got any modding specifically for it, because when I think about it, this count didn't have Sana either. That's the only reason Datacrons annoy me, because you end up putting mods on characters that you don't really use often. And then when the Datacron set expires, you've got to remember to take them off them. You know, it's like Sana was suddenly like 300 speed, and it's like, cool. And then that Datacron expires, and it's like, oh, okay, she can go back to being whatever now. Okay, Scimitar. Full auto. Saw the thumbnail for Bit Dynasty's video saying you used Afro. I'll probably do that on my main. I imagine you could potentially get 3 with BT1. You know, if you time you hit well anyway, just do an AoE in. was trying to think the other day if it would be possible to do like a let's hang out with a raid party of 9. How are we doing? I was just gonna say, I was thinking the other day if there'd be a way of like doing is it called a macro or something? Like where you can essentially program like a virtual keyboard to do inputs for you. And I was wondering if you could do it for this, where essentially it knows when to press like the ability buttons, so you can essentially just full auto the battle efficiently. You know what I mean? I was wondering if it would be possible, but I'm not techy enough to know how to do that, let alone try to do it. I think there's a cool idea in there, though, in terms of, all right, this would be an efficient way of winning it. Let me do this, by the way. Hey up, Ozzy, how you doing? I've been using one of your mod loadouts today, by the way. Try that again. Hey up, Kit. That's kind of what I was thinking, yeah. That's essentially what I was thinking. But I don't know how to do it. Because the thing is, we have got keybinds in the game now. You know, we can use the keyboard bindings, so like when we're in battle, we've got like Q as the first ability, W as the second, etc. But it's actually being able to code it to, or well, I say code it, I don't know if that's the right word, but have it so that, okay, after 2 minutes of the battle, it does this ability. After, oh, sorry, 2 minutes, 2 seconds of the battle, after 3 seconds, it does this, or you know what I mean? Because then as well, you've got the coin flip of Leviathan, so you'd have to have one for you win the coin flip and one for when you don't. Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, I saw him, I was like, they're pretty cool. I was using one for a guildmate because they were just struggling with SWGOH and Tarkin. And then I discovered they hadn't got Relic 9 Tarkin, so it was kind of moot. Yeah. It was good to get an idea, though, I'll admit. It's the thing with the loadouts, I kind of wish there was a way of making them a lot more public. Did I not do that last night? Sorry. Oh, I didn't, damn. Well, let's get some of these just while I'm thinking about it. But yeah, that's kind of where my head was going. It's like, I think if you could just get it a little bit more public in general, you know, like Hot Utils, it'd be nice just being able to sort of say, all right, if you want to be able to just, I don't know how you phrase it. It's like if I were to see someone do it, I'd like to be able to just upload it and then other people could see it a bit more easily. Yeah, exactly. I get why, because you don't want to get flooded with loadouts, but it's a little bit of a shame, isn't it? I think if it was public, it would get messy. Yeah, I've already done, well, I haven't done it, but I'm avoiding doing it for a minute. Game rules. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know for myself, I usually have like my own loadouts. And then if ever someone's wanted to like sort of do it, I will probably just try and write down my stats. But I'm sure there is a more efficient way of doing it. That's again assuming there wasn't something like the one you shared that's like, okay, this is public. Right, so we got to defeat 3 in the same turn. Yeah, it's when they're not on Hot Utils, it gets a little bit difficult. Like, essentially what I was doing before is I can browse mods by guild, so I was looking there and then using their accounting playground to look at what they've got. In a way, it would be nice if there was like a free version of Hot Utils that people could just log into if they've got an ally code. And then it's essentially very stripped back. You know, it's got pretty much everything that's only free now. But that way people can still see what's there. You know, like try before you buy for the almost. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've said things like this before, I think, and it's not something that you necessarily need, but I think that's just where my head goes sometimes. And yeah, I didn't know you could do that. I think I've tried getting someone to do it before, and they said they couldn't get it set up without permissions. Although maybe that was a while ago. Oh, okay. Right. If anyone ever asks again, I'll have to tell them then, because I just didn't think you could do it. Maybe it's something that's changed since I last tried it. But that's cool. Yeah, I was thinking... Hang on, let me just bring it up. Yeah, because like I get the idea of why everything's sort of locked behind features. You know, obviously that's the whole point of the site. I think for myself, I'm log in here. Essentially, I've only ever really used mods for myself. And then we've started using PW a bit. I say a bit, that's how our guild is, essentially. We've got like a little plan for what we've got right now. But then there's only a few people who are on Hot Utils who benefit, so it's like, it's just for them people, really. And TB's similar. We haven't really benefited much from it, but I'm trying to use it a bit. But yeah, the guild feature, that is the one we've used. I do like the idea that I can just go to, say, a Roscoe here. And just dip into their roster and like see what they've got. You know, I could actually try and help them mod for something. I think that's a very good feature in the sense of, you know, if they're struggling for something, then I can actually help them find it, you know? Because even then, they've still got to manually swap things and everything, but that thing of, at least they haven't got to do everything, you know? I'm just picking someone at random, obviously, but yeah. Let's actually just try and see what he's got. I think he's working on these things now, actually. I'm sure I heard him say he'd unlocked something recently. It wasn't Spectre, was it Lord Vader or Jabba? He's got Jabba. Yeah, I can't remember what he said he got. I know it was something recent though. Might have been Leia. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, I'm spinning my heels a bit here. I need to do this 3 kills thing. I think we try first order, see if Ray can supercharge us. Actually, let's do that. No, I remember about 3 months ago now, they said they were, the data mines said there was going to be something regarding datacrons and PvE content. Can't help but wonder what happened to that. I'm not crying out for it, but it's something where you look and you go, that would be interesting. I'm just stalling a bit here, I think. Is that a kill? No. Okay. Let's just send a hit there. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that that happened. Can we get 3 here? I think I'd rather a little big. Oh, Sea Bane. Good idea. Yeah, gonna be Sea Bane. Well, I say Sea Bane. We'll give that a go over that. Doesn't have to be. Let's give it a crack. There's my Bane. There he is. Yeah, I feel like that is doable. It's just I got stuck behind the taunt then, and it's kind of fiddly after that. All right, drain. Over there, I guess. Hit the tank. Let's put that on C. I assume C can still die from the frostbite. I remember there was a thing where we were all questioning, surely GL shouldn't be insta-killed, but that never changed, did it? I don't think this kills... Well, saying that, if it kills more than one, it's not the worst thing. Maybe we pop a basic there. Then maybe the lightning could take out Cassian. Oh, you... Oh, okay. I kind of get it. Jin wouldn't die like that. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That was greedy. I was thinking, could I get a kill with them, but no. All right, I think we go for someone other than Jin. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for SRP. All right, let's use that on C. And let's give Cassian a whack. Keep going. I feel like I still need to get a bit of lightning on Cassian, but I might be wrong. Oh, git again. Right. Will this kill Cassian? No. Okay, cool. So now we just play very gently with Cassian. We don't hover at him. Okay, so 1, 2, and we just play around with Biston for a minute. I'll say no, we've actually got to get rid of this heat thing, so that's not the worst thing. Alright, get that off C. Right, well, I don't like this because we're going to get more stacks of that on C, but I'm trying not to hit the wrong ones. Oh, okay. You haven't done it anyway. Come on, I've got a fleet battle at this point, surely. Right, I think in the background just now I heard the dog I'm looking after, Gizmo, just crying a little bit. I may have to go and check on him in a minute. My mum's in the house, so there are two of us. I'm not just ignoring him, but my mum obviously can't move around as much, so it's nice to help if I can, kind of thing. Right, I definitely heard him then. Did I knock at the door? No. Alright, I wondered if that was actually what the bark was about, but no, he's just... Yeah, come in. DOB raid, thank you very much. I have just got to go and see to a dog, so I'll be back in a moment, but thank you for the raid. Right, sorry about that. I say thank you for the raid, folks. Yeah, I was just saying I'm dog sitting at the moment, so it's my... Let me get the relation right. My mum's stepsister's dog. So he's 15 and he's a bit grouchy. Okay, so, but yeah, thank you very much, folks. Hope you're all doing all right. I say thank you very much, Troopers on break. How you doing? Oh, it's crazy in the sense that he's a little bit grouchy, like I say. From what we gather, he's used to going into other people's houses at times, so it's not like a foreign thing for him. But I think it's that idea of, where's my mum and dad? Who have they left me with? So, yeah. It's a bit of a funny one for him, I imagine. He's probably just wanting to be at home. You've only been streaming 8.5 months? Hey, I'm going to say, you've got a nice audience following you around, so you're doing well. I'm going to say, I've been... Between YouTube and Twitch, I've been doing this now since 2017. Although, yeah, I feel like middling success, shall we say? All right, we're switching accounts. I'll admit I forgot about me GC there, but we're going to do... Let me get this right. We're going to do some juggling on my main now. We're going to do a bit of fleet climbing in between GAC. I did say this on Thursday's stream. I've got someone in my fleet shard who's trying to knock me back. So we're going to have to balance climbing, not getting hit by this guy, and actually, you know, doing GAC at the same time. So, one little challenge. You just started YouTube a month ago. Honestly, I find YouTube and Twitch quite an interesting thing. YouTube I started out on first. I think I started Twitch about 2020, to be honest, maybe a little bit earlier. Yeah, I feel like it was essentially... I feel like I've had better growth on Twitch, but I do like still being able to make videos on YouTube, so the balancing act. I say that, I haven't done a lot of videos on YouTube of late. I've been doing stuff on a second channel that's not SWGOH related, so that's kind of where my head is, even though it's a lot smaller. Call that my passion project. You streamed 286 days in a row. Wow, man. That's impressive. Thank you very much. I mean, oh, no, why is my game not opened? Yeah, I've never done anything like that. It's just something I haven't got the stamina for, but I do 3 times a week. So I'm fairly consistent, and hopefully people know when I'm going to stream because of that, so hopefully. I did a lot of non-SWGOH stuff on my channel for a while. Like, if you look through my stuff, you probably see loads of Hitman, and I've done, like, variety games, like I did Life is Strange as one that comes to mind. But I've moved all that to the second channel I've got now, JJ's Let's Plays. So, it's a small channel by comparison. I'm covering Death Stranding 2 there right now. But, yeah, I just like the idea of being able to have a place where I can do other things and it doesn't upset YouTube. Is he still doing that? Yeah, he's still doing that. Yesterday I did let him take first. So, I thought hopefully I can get first today. How's Conquest going? I've got Red Crate on both of my accounts, so my main account here is not free to play, but my other one is. So yeah, we did alright with it. Which I'm pleased about. I don't like Conquest, so just getting out the way as quick as possible is ideal. Wow, 169 hours. I mean, I'm not very good at quick maths, so I'm going to assume that was quite a few days. ScamQuest is another... my favourite is ChurQuest, but I'll take ScamQuest. How's GAC going? Well, last round we got into Kaiba 1, so we got a win get in there against Chuang. 168 hours a week. Just over a week, that is very impressive. I'll admit, like I say, I haven't got the stamina for anything like that. I mean, best way I can phrase it, obviously I've talked about my the dog sitting I'm doing. It was 1 o'clock last night, and I was absolutely ready to pass out. So, yeah, I don't know how people actually managed to do it, but kudos to you. I've not played Arnold, no. I've only just literally bounced into Kaiba. So, or Kaiba 1, I should say. So, yeah. I might have been somewhere, but I know I haven't been against Arnold. That would have been the highlight of my YouTube career, shall we say. But yeah, let me just have a little scroll down. And oh, was I on my opponent's wall there? Oh, here we go. So, oh, wrong screen again. Let's try again. There we go. It's a bit more clear, I think. Yeah, we got the 3 holds on Ray, and that won us the round because even though they were quite efficient in fleet, I'll give them the due. I set all 3 meta fleets down and they one-shot them. So they did a lot better than me on fleet, but I was more efficient on characters. So it did come out to reward us a little bit. Yeah, my audio is really crackly today. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, we're up against Dark Friend. Let's bring it up and let's see what they've got. Also, I know Sherm. I think they're in my free-to-play's shard. So yeah, I haven't spoke to them in a long time, but I'm pretty sure that is them. You think you have the most crazy roster? Okay. That's an intriguing comment, Ahsoka. No, I don't know what causes it. If I'm not sounding crackly, then it's probably my streaming software, but if it's me as well, then it's the audio software I use, so one of those. Hopefully it's not me. If anything, because I've been streaming for an hour, is it? 50 minutes. My audio is wonky. Oh, okay. Let me reboot my audio software then, see if that helps. Everything will just go quiet for a second. Maybe that's better? Let me test this. Let me test this. Right. Okay. Yeah, it's a transition in it. All right, I'll have to have a look at it, just see if there's anything I can do, but I'm not entirely sure there is. Yeah, I think it's one of those where I'd have to reset my PC, and that's just really rough at this point. All right, well, thanks for letting me know if anything I do know about, and I can apologize for it. Okay, so our opponent, Dark Friend, DK Raiders, they represent. We're 12.7, they're 12.9, so not the biggest gap in GP we've ever faced. 338 Zetas to 406. We've got one Omicron between us. I'm in favour 54 to 53. We're one GL behind, although if you see my Lord Vader, it's technically two. Let's go a bit more. Ralix 262 to 253, so marginally ahead. Do the breakdown. 12 to 14 on the Rally 9s. Rally 8's 18 to 26. Rally 7's 98 to 74. Okay, we're in favour again. Behind on the 5's 86 to 89, so yeah. Mods, we're looking good. 109 on the 25s to 70. 339 to 250 on the 20s. 502 to 549 on the 15s. So again, I'm alright with that. Days columns were a bit behind. Okay. Hang on, let me just go back up. They're odd only having speed, but maybe they just wanted to make sure they got... Oh yeah, they definitely wanted that. 598, damn. That is a crazy fast slacker. Like, I bet if I go on SWGOH, like the homepage, I would be amazed if that isn't the fastest. Oh, hang on, this isn't it, is it? Player data. Maybe not. I feel like I know where this is, but I don't know. Character stats? Oh, no, top characters, top characters. Come on, let me click. Oh, wow. Okay, Chrome just froze. Lovely. It was crazy enough to farm Bad Batch at 2 million GP. That is a very tough farm, I'll admit, Ahsoka. I assume we're talking about the OG Bad Batch, by the way, not the new Bad Batch. If it's the new Bad Batch, I'll give you double praise for it. I actually did the old Bad Batch on my baby account as it was. Like, I stopped playing that about 3-4 years ago now, but yeah, it was kind of fun doing that. Yeah, new, that is genuinely a good kind of crazy. I mean, your guild must love you for the fact that you did that. Okay, let's just filter this by characters. Gotta do a bit of scrolling. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Yeah, there's 606 out there. Wolfie's one, I'm guessing. Alright, I'll give him the due. It's not like the top 50, but that is still crazy fast. I thought I've got to check it just on the off chance it is one of them. But yeah, impressive. Yeah, I heard something about GG having like an update or something the other day. A Megabot put a post out saying that there was an issue with the API, so I didn't know the ins and outs of that, but I made a mental note in case something went wrong. So maybe they're doing something behind the scenes and it's affecting things a little bit. Alright, interesting choice of crit damage on Rex. I mean, granted, I've got 3 health sets, I don't know why I've got that, but... Yeah, we've gone kind of the inverse there. They've made sure they prioritised Jocasta, whereas I went for the clones. Alright, they got CX2 and the Omicron, so we're wary of that. All ships in order you'd expect it. Tarkin's crazy fast there. Great Mother's pretty fast. Okay. A few mental notes. Can say thank you very much, Darth Ahsoka. Have a good day. Or good night, or wherever you might be. Alright, let's just close SWGOH down. We'll get the plan page up. We have got a rough outline, but obviously week 1, it could be anything, so let's have a look. Full clear, 1740. Let's see what happened. Yeah, it could be raid mods for sure. Alright, all one-shots here. I know my face cam's hiding a bit of it, but yeah. We've got Tuscans, GG, Finzori, and Supreme Leader Kylo, so no surprises there. Go south. Qui-Gon's here now instead of Saw from the last round. Gungan's got a hold. That's very nice to see. Balin no holds, and Rey no holds. And the rear wall. Ooh, a drop on Gas and a drop on Shreya. Wow. I mean, granted, I'm full memeing here. You know, no one's ever going to really do this with Lord Vader and clones, but I figured I'd rather have them on defense and someone undersize badly than me have them on offense and do nothing. So I figured, why not? And then Fleet. Yeah, they dropped twice on Exacta, so that, for me, is very good. We've got a lot of wiggle room here. And we capitalise them. Alright, so the top wall. Queenie is on defense with the Barris Kron. I haven't seen that mixture, that's interesting. Saw is here. Rey is here. And Seer. So, Seer instead of the Great Mothers. All right, let's go down a wall. We've got Ahsoka. There is Ezra there. Now, Slacker is here, which I expected. Halloran back, and GG, so remove that. There we go. So that isn't the most difficult of swaps to do. Malgus comes to mind with that. Yeah, I think we could do Raver on Caloran and Malgus on Seer. And that is still well, I'm saying that Qui-Gon's not on offense anymore, but that's still a lot left over. If I've done my calculations right, yes. Ezra was 360, I think. 361. Oh, wow, he's slower. 315, damn. Let me bring this back up. I'm sure I checked it for something different. What did I see? I don't know what I saw, but yeah, it's miles ahead. Okay. So, we know what we're doing, but I'm going to do two quick things. We're going to do a fleet battle, and I'm just going to make sure I revise what I have to do for the Ezra, Ahsoka Ezra kind of battle. So, let's get into the fleet battle. We're 11th. Let me just check where this Rey Skywalker is. They're behind me. Okay, that's a bit awkward, because if they're behind me, it means they can knock me back. So I think I'm going to have to hold that for a minute. I do, yeah. Just in time for GAC, Snappy, yeah. Night Sisters. Yeah, my spirit. We got the accuracy error. And I think mod-wise I'm okay. 287 speed, 9k damage. Great Mothers, 343. Morgan, 341. So, turn order-wise, I think I'm good. I know you bless Spirit. I can't remember who you doom. I know you don't doom Ezra straight out of the gate. I've got the feeling it's Syndulla, but I can't remember if it's Syndulla or Huyang. Syndulla. Right, thank you for saving me time there. All right, well, with that in mind, let's get into it. I know you essentially dance around until... Oh, why am I trying to do Spectre? I know you dance around Ezra until it's just the two of them. Right, dark side. That's the one we're after. Okay, so let battle commence. Doom. Less. Basic. I'm guessing Huyang now. And then we can just go in like that. Doom. And I think we can just eat him. Or a eater. There we go. Doom. Get in. Perfect. Alright. Camo, just won your DAC. They dropped 3 battles on your ships, Yakizakitrix, and Bounty Hunter Fleet where the 4-star Punishing One is working. Honestly, Punishing One is absolutely broken. I'm not quite literally, obviously, but you know, it's like... I can't believe they haven't bought another ship out in the time since it came out, because it honestly did need something to sort of say, yeah, this is absolutely mental. But yeah, I've got to give full credit to Vexatron in terms of I didn't know about this until I saw his video on it, or his GAC videos doing it. But yeah, works a charm. All right, so that was a nice 75 to kick off. What shall we do? Oh yeah, we got Kenobi to wrangle. Let's just keep checking this. It is like a game of chicken, this. I've got to wait for them to climb. Oh, hang on. Wrong tab. Put it like this, I respect what Punishing One did for Executor. I do think the fleet has fallen down the meta ranking a bit. As a Profundity lover, I don't like it, because that absolutely nuked Profundity. But I respect what it did for the meta, but I can't help but feel like we need something else now. It's been too long. I honestly felt like we needed something at the start of the year, so the fact we're 7 months into the year and we haven't had anything, I'm like... Yep. I'm going to say I have had that before when you just miss out. I think it might have been Leviathan actually on my main. It is a bad feeling when you miss, because it's suddenly like, okay, I've got all these relics that are just sitting here and you're just waiting for the event to come around. So yeah, I know that feeling and I'm with you. That's not one I like anyone to go through. Oh crud, I've just remembered something I didn't... It's only a minor thing, but I've just remembered I'm on free-to-play. I didn't take Mace off defense. So, yeah, we might have to do what we did last time and use Plo. Alright. Let's get the Hodocron in. Yeah, I think there will be... Well, at this point, I don't know. I'm thinking there could be a pirate fleet, and honestly, Steve G could just say, right, we're going to do something else. Or I hope they'll just see sense and think we need some fleets. Or at least ships in general. It's like, just give us an era of ships. It doesn't have to be themed. We don't have to have a Galactic Legend ship at the end of it. Just give us some ships. I know they won't do that, but I just want the meta mixing up a bit. Okay, we leap here. All right, Cat got the target. It wouldn't be nice for the meta, I must say that. You know, all these new characters and suddenly you need them for fleets. It's like, ooh. Okay, another AoE. I don't like Ahsoka getting that, but arguably better than the other Ahsoka. Can't target there, so we'll just do that. Again, I'm just going to pass to Kenobi. We can ult. Ooh, good. Good. All right, bye-bye. All right, banner recovery priority. I mean, arguably winning is the priority here, but if we can banner recover at the same time, why not? All right, Stiff Trooper down. Right, that Retribution's put me off going for hooks, so let's just do that. Kata got Shien, so I figure why not call the assist there. All right, another AoE. Basic, and I'm going to call Ahsoka because we get 2 assists. Well, I thought we got an assist from Master Kenobi, but I must be mistaken there. I know we're not in ult. I think in my head I was thinking that if you got it is Shien, isn't it? Shien form, yeah. I thought you would assist. All right, pull himself then. How long have I had Kenobi and I can't remember that fact? Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Oh, Cat, okay. Cat, fetch you. Heal up. And another heal. And pass that to JMK. And call Cat to assist, and hopefully that's the win. Bit more. There we go. 65. Let's log it. Okay. You want a new fleet in like 6 months so they can be somewhat farmable. Yeah, I'm in line there. I mean, I feel like all of these new ships are going to be very difficult to. Sorry, not ships. All these new pirates are going to be difficult to acquire for some time. So the idea that straight after they follow with ships for them, it's like, ugh. But the only way I'd be okay with it is if they double noded them. You know, said, all right, we'll put a pirate on the node and then we'll put the ship on the node with the pirate. But why would they do that? Great thing is Slacker swipes an ult. If he stunned, it would be a real issue for sure. The AI is coded a bit weird like that. So yeah, you have to be a little bit grateful. All right, how are we doing here? Are they still playing chicken? Yeah, they're still playing chicken. I'm not saying I can afford to go without crystals, but I can certainly afford to wait as long as they can wait. All right, GG. We're going to do Dark Trooper Moff Gideon because I'm sure I heard that was a thing. I mean, I don't like Death Trooper here, but let's give it a go. Go on, we'll go for that one. Okay, come on. Let's dispel and call an assist. We didn't get the stun. Can we... Well, is it worth bringing Death Trooper back now? I guess it is. Okay, not nice. I would like a turn sooner or later, you know. Hopefully not being too greedy here. Am I being too greedy? Yeah, I'm being too greedy. Get that riposte off. I was dying for that ability. How's my GSC going? We've done all right in the first two battles, but then we seem to be messing up on GG of all things. Yeah. I'm trying to get the B1 out just so that it's easier for a cleanup at this point, but no. I mean, I'll submit it because the tank's out, but yeah, that just blows. All right, I was going to use Night Sisters originally, so I'm going to stick with that, but yeah, it kind of blows that. I don't like dropping. No worries, Camo. No worries. And say, gotta take those doggos for a walk. All right, let's do that. Merrin, please take a turn. Okay, now we're in the danger zone. Okay. Yeah, GG, being GG. Ugh. I know I don't need anything big for it, but I don't want to misjudge it again. They're not as big on this account, so I figured let's not chance it. And I very rarely use bounty hunters nowadays, so I'm like, surely? Yeah, I thought that'd be enough to clean it all. All right, Caloran. We can use Raver. gonna have to pull myself a drink in a minute. Okay, don't like how this starts. I know deflective walls there, but I'm just trying to get the tenacity up, speed up, all that jazz. Anakin being here disrupts this a bit, doesn't it? Because, yeah, he's preventing all the Vanguard stuff. I mean, I'll take that. Nice to get an easy dub. All right, nice and easy. Ooh, I've got a lot of water in here. Gonna have to refill. Okay. So we've got the wall down. It wasn't a clean hit at it, but we got it down. Lord Vader? Difference is here though. French and Afra. I'm not against them. We can do Bo-Katan on Afra. We can do, honestly, whatever. Jabber on French for all I care. All right, so that's not too bad. I believe it does, yeah. I haven't got JML. Oh, sorry, I haven't got the Cron available for JML now. But yeah, I've heard people doing. I'm sure I've tried it once myself, just with what I had available. Yeah, they're still holding. It's as if they've said, I'm not going first, you can go first. All right, well, with this in mind, let's send in Leia. With a rebel yell, she cried more, more, more. Let's go for the Cassian Crom. Oh, hang on, saying that, I don't do that. I go for the Mon Crom, I think. Yeah, I think that's okay. I know I'm flip-flopping between those. Yep, fair enough. Let's remove the Terminator from Drogon, because he really wants that when he's dazed. Well, what's it? No, he isn't dazed, so what does it matter? Let's pass that to Leia. Oh, okay. I haven't did that myself, but that's cool to know. Right, stealth over there. At least for those who can handle it. Apo, please. Thank you. Burn, baby, burn. All right, pop that onto Leia. Let's just base it. Okay, let's carry on CX2. Ooh, can we get it? Yeah, we did. Cool. All right. Give him a whack. And be gone. You know, I recognise it is a bit messy, this, in terms of leaving the tank till last, but yeah, why not? Log roll. Pop that over there. Not that it means a jot because we're all order 66'd, but I think we could be okay here. We just need to essentially get some banners back where possible. How can you hit your droid, Vader? And don't say it wasn't your droid. You went to Mustafar with him. Yeah, here's the ult. I don't mind stalling a bit more if it means we can recover banners. Log roll Drogon. That does something, doesn't it? Oh, like saying that, let's cleanse first. Let's cleanse. Only so much cleansing we can do, but oh, nearly. 64. That's not too bad. Right. I haven't been keeping track, so let's just ignore that. Yeah, let's throw a jabber in. I'm going to see if this guy's climbed yet or not. Probably not. Nope. Okay. Oh, again. I don't know if I scared him off by doing the thing I did on Thursday. But equally, they could just wait and smack me. Alright, what are we going to throw on here? Bit of bulk. Bulk could be nice. What if he doesn't climb, you sat on 11? We will climb. I will just have to do like a double jump or something. Not exactly ideal, but just enough to make sure he can't get within one straight away. But it's where it does get complicated trying to outmaneuver someone who's trying to hit you. Oh. I'll go and say, I know Bam should take the next turn. Alright, can we go for BT? I love that droid, but when it's on the opposition side, no quarter shall be spared. Alright, not the hit I was after there, Bo. I don't want to do that in case we need the heal. Ooh, oh! Wow. Genuinely, I have never seen the commando droid get a kill like that. Okay. I am stuck here because I don't think these have got anything in them to take any of these out. So, yeah. That was scary. That was crazy. Okay, we got one out, but Afra's probably got a revive lined up. Okay, cooldown's increased. Fair enough. There's the revive. Oh! Genuinely, this is the worst I've ever seen an Afra team be on defense. Like, I haven't seen anyone else struggle like this. Not to say it doesn't happen, but that is crazy. Okay, yeah, that felt unlucky, but we'll have to ride it out. One sec. You okay? Maybe we'll go Queen. Because Queen doesn't need a target. We can just AoE. We still got Bane as well as a backup, because I'm thinking I'm going to use Soul there to try that out. All right. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see how it goes. By the way, that was a Relic 5 BT1 and a Relic 7 droid that one-shot my bow. I mean, that droid was the crazy bit. I've never seen it kill, let alone kill like that. I don't know where it got the offense from. Maybe it just ramped somehow and I don't know where. Okay. Oh, we should be alright. I thought we got an ad break now, but it's 3 minutes time. Okay, so we haven't had our cooldowns increased. Let's aim for BT just to try and get him out. Days where we can. Let's prioritize Prep. There we go. 45. Probably overkill, but just treat it with a bit of respect. All right, Hook Cartel to clear the wall, and then we'll have another quick check of what's going on with my fleet climb. I think we just go Cronless here. Getting riposte, but that's about it. All right, let's throw that at Dooku. All right, so Chrysanthemum is shocked, so he'll probably lose the taunt. Pass that to Jabba. And then clear it. Dooku down. Revive, fair enough. Let's just put that onto what for a second, just so we don't get instantly countered by Dooku. And again, I think I'm just going to hit what with that. All right, throw that Dooku. Still haven't hit contract. It's a bit of a concern. All right, contract triggered. Cool. Let's do that. Didn't hit, sadly. 10 thermals is a lot. What's down? Let's throw him. Ooh, okay, I thought we could have got trench there, but never mind. Let's yeet Django. Pass that to Jabba. And Newt's down, 65. All right, so little trip on that wall. I'm not overly pleased at that, but let's see what's happening with fleet. Oh, they have climbed. They've gone to 8. All right, I can afford to leave it a little bit longer, I think. We've got 25 minutes. Okay. We've got an ad break running on Twitch, so I'm just going to let that run. I will select my Rebel Fighter team while we're here, though. Okay. I feel like Saw is just a character I've never used outside of, like, I don't know, a GC, you know, like where you've just needed to use Saw for like full Rebel fighters. So taking him up to Rally 5 recently was a good move for defense, but the fact that now he's become easily countered on defense by Dabba Boba, it's like, okay, let's try him on offense. But this is about the only thing I know we can beat. And then add in the fact that we got Barris in here, it's like, could this go wrong? So yeah, this one's got the Barris Cron. Hopefully it won't bite us in the bum. But let's see. And just to be clear, the Saw Cron, it has got the max health damage, it's got the bonus turn for Saw and bulk, plus armor pen. So hopefully that's enough to deal with that. I take it you're getting excited for it, MJ. All right, let's do that. I think we do that first, don't we? Just get rid of all their buffs. FPS is dropping a bit here, I've got to say. I don't know if it's because there's just that much going on and they're like, yeah, we need to deal with this. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot going on here. The game hasn't got what's happening. Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay. Bloody hell. Just don't crash, please. I've not had a crash on the PC client, so just don't do that. All right, another AoE. Right, come on, get that going. Go on, give that to Cassian. Not Cassian, Kyle. God, the game is so stuck at this. Why do I feel like we've missed our opportunity with the kill, by the way? Like, Barris wrecked that for us. The one thing is we can clean this up, but yeah, we don't want to clean up anything right now. You know what I mean? We won't be one-shotting, not double tapping. All right, another one down. What's causing the marks? Yeah, I think this is where I just don't know enough about using saw. I mean, I thought by now I'd be really ramping up if anything, but I've done no damage lately. Yeah, that was rough. I'll keep it and I'll take in Bane, but man. Yeah, Barris definitely caused that. Let's go for that. So you saw both Jurassic Park and Superman. Superman was great. No worries. I mean, I haven't seen it myself, so like I say, I appreciate no spoilers. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know I'm going to try and see Fantastic Four. I don't think I'll be able to get the double in. Let's say that. Essentially pick and choose one, but it'd be nice if I can get at least one of them in. Yeah. I think that's where I was confused. I was going for... I saw Yoda got Mark, but I thought, oh, I'll probably be able to just get him anyway. So really, I should have, like I say, gone for him. I was just amazed how we didn't actually just... You know, you can deliver that big hit initially, but it's the 100% health, isn't it? That's the issue. They suddenly become a lot more durable after that. All right. Let's send in Dad Bob Boba here. You know what? I've just realized I have actually got to do a fleet battle. Let's just check where this guy is. He's probably high enough now. Yeah, 4th. So I can jump a bit more freely. We'll go 9. 9-5 and aim for 1. All right, let's do that. All right, full auto. Okay. But yeah, I think these drops I've had could really cost me the round. I mean, a drop on GG, a drop on... What was it at the back? On Afra. And then this one on Queen Amidala. Yeah, I really need to one-shot fleet. And that's a tall order, because I have not been winning the Executor lineup. At least not in one. I know arguably I shouldn't be going triple meta on defense if I can't clear M1, but for some reason the RNG's not been with me. I feel like I'm doing the turn order right. You know, I'm a little bit surprised that no one's come up with a fleet lineup that guarantees Scimitar comes out first. When I say a fleet lineup, I do mean a fleet arena lineup. You know, maybe people have and it's just not worth it because there's no benefit to it, but I don't know. I'm just a little bit surprised. Like, people know about Raven's Claw in GAC. All right, let's do an instant one here. If I can win this in 2.5 minutes, I can jump straight to first. That's assuming this guy isn't already in a battle and plans to hold until payout. Oh, it is, yeah. It's more just a case of the AI will always bring in Sith Assassin first. So it's more just a case of... I'm talking about, is there a lineup you can actually put on defense in Fleet Arena that would bring Scimitar out first? To my knowledge, there isn't one, but I bet there is something. It's just that you'd need to find a bunch of ships that have got no priority in terms of reinforcement. I know there was a tier list at one point that the people had worked out what will come out first based on AI decisions, like Plo's coded to come out if people are low on health. Maybe they just decided it wasn't worth it. You know, if they used to, I mean. Just the thought, if Scimitar does come out first, surely it's not great for the mirror. Yeah. Again, I know there are certain priority issues. You know, I go back to Plo. I know Plo will come out if someone's low on health. If you have a clone sergeant in the reinforcements, he'll come out. But beyond that, I don't think there's any real logic, is there? I haven't actually watched the old Superman for a bit, the Christopher Reeves one. I mean, but don't get me wrong, I don't think you can ever beat it in that sense. For me, it's like the original superhero movie. I'm just curious how it's aged. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's do that. A bit awkward if it doesn't work in the mirror then, isn't it? So I assume the idea is that because manually you can bring in Mark 6, it's redundant. Okay. Heal that up, I guess. So I have effectively earned 250 crystals today. I just want to put it out there in the sense I am aware of what I've done here. But how I view it, I've paid 150 crystal tax to make sure this guy doesn't essentially mug me over. Let's do that. What's my GP? On this account, I'm 12 point something. I can't remember without looking. Let's do that. On my free to play, I'm about 11 point something, so they're not far apart. Just not close either. You know, if it was 11 versus 12 in GAC, you wouldn't say it was close, would you? Or at least I wouldn't think to. AI won't reinforce first. They'll sabotage Angus, so your Scimitar always gets out first, meaning you win. Oh yeah, I get you. So essentially they'll choose not to reinforce. But that is a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Alright. Gotta wait 2 minutes 30 here. Well, I'll say 2 minutes 30. 2 minutes-ish. But yeah, I can answer that question a bit more now, can't I? Let's have a check. Yeah, so my exact GP is 12.7. Oh, it's not bad. I mean, I'm looking at my bracket, 13.3, 12.6, 12.9, 12.1, 12.5. 14.1, so Vicious could be awkward. But then you look at what we've got. Zhuang, I faced in first round, didn't have Lord Vader. But usually they have everything. Yep. And no complaints, that's kind of what you expect. But yeah, Zhuang didn't have Afro. This Irish fan doesn't have Rava. Or Luthen, really. Got a few CX2s here. Another one there. Yeah, it gets quite heavy. And you think that's... I mean, I'm not facing 15 million or anything regularly. You know, I've had one recently, which was demoralizing. But, you know, it still tends to be a bit further up. I'm going to just go into a battle and lock in. So actually, I said I've lost 150 crystals. I've lost 200, so I'm spending half of my payout to actually get the payout. Efficiently, this isn't the way to do things, but again, I'm proving a point to the Valor. Oh, hang on, I better actually attack at this point just to make sure I don't time out. Okay. Your opponent's already engaged the battle. Damn, he got there before me. Can I lock in against Kowakian? Yeah, so they were going for second. All right, I think they've learned the lesson anyway. All right, so because of that, I'm just going to take advantage here and put a BRB on, go refresh my drink, and then we'll finish GAC on this account. And I may as well just leave it here in case he decides to try for first. All right, folks, be about 2 minutes. All right, we're back. All right. I'm just going to say it, right? D-Max, you're completely right. It's not about winning. It's about sending a message. That's what I'll say there. Hopefully he gets the message that, you know, not knocking me off first is the right idea. All right, let's carry on with this. So, that Bubba. Okay, let's just punch the little trooper. There we go, one worthless guy down. Two worthless guys down. All right, let's knock this worthless guy out. All right, that bod's just a little bit feared. It's all good, it's all good. I can just see the ad break's about to go on Twitch in a couple of minutes, so we should have done this battle by then. I'm annoyed though, because I've had a thought I would have run an ad break while I was not here. All right, can we get the hits? Yes, we can. All right, let's go there. And let's go there. Wait. A little bit of banner recovery. Okay, I don't think any of the battles on this wall will take less than 2 minutes, so I'm going to run the ad break on Twitch now. And I will just collect my GAC rewards. Oh, sorry, not my GAC rewards, my fleet rewards while I'm here. My net 200 crystals. Okay. Nothing crazy there. I really need to get Lil Vader done. It's itching at me that he's this far behind. It's just not dropping Karatech for me. Let me check, is it actually like that? No. They were conning me. That's it. That's the way we play it. 50 crystals for 10 Karatech. That's a fair trade for me. I know it seems like a silly one to rush, but it just means that I can actually do a remod now. He's gear 12 and I can actually think, right, these are the mods he will have. Whereas, yeah, it was hard to work like that without the gear 12 on him. All right, ad break is over. Let's do Ufus. I just asked, by the way, am I the only one who misses the days when Seeker counter Ray? It feels like such a outdated counter now. Ben really put a stop to that, didn't he? Yeah, we should be all good here. Honestly, most days I'll just go for second. It's more just that thing of, I'd rather, at least in this short term, try and make it clear, all right, I'm not happy about you knocking me back. Hopefully he gets the message. If he doesn't, then a rethink's in order. Arguably, you could say a rethink's in order straight away, but again, I got knocked by 200 a couple of times, so I wasn't happy, so I felt like a message was needed. All right, let's do that. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I get that. Farron, I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay. There was a team there 1 minute ago. All right, and then... Is there actually... Is JML more efficient or... Probably not. Let's just go for the Sith Empire. I haven't tried this with Maul and Starkiller in there, but I figure it's worth a crack. I feel more confident with these than I do with JML, and Sith Eternal I just don't know. All right, suck, please. Thank you. Yeah, that initial blind could be good. Funny, I'm hitting Maul, but I'm thinking I do also need to be aware of the fact that Starkiller's probably got a Star Destroyer coming. Alright, Maul did us a favour there by spreading his hits out. Let's just hit Seer because Maul's DI. Go on. Go on, we'll fear him. There we go, that was a bit of HP recovery. Alright, just a few more to get. We've got another AoE with Raven coming up. Just need to keep things nice and slow. Maybe do a leap before? Maybe? Oh. I should have leaped. I should have done the lightning. I didn't think we would kill that quick. Yeah, they went triple meta dam. All right. Okay. Mace. Anakin, Marauder. Fives. All right, I'm just trying to remember everything from them videos I've watched. The irony is, if I hadn't have had someone knocking me back like they have, I would have been trying this in Fleet Arena most likely. Yeah, let's just go with it and try and take it as slow as we can. All right, so I'm pretty sure we do that for the target lock. And we do that for Valor. They do their thing. We hide Anakin. And we base it with Anakin. I don't think we do the AoE, I think we just do a base it there. Target lock. I think we do that now. I'm so glad that didn't happen. Oh, come on, it didn't crit. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, we've only got 1 days here. One that's not days, sorry. I mean, there's target lock again, so we can get more hits out with Valor. Yeah, they take over now. No worries, Camo. Hope you have a good day, man. I'm just hoping I can still... I don't know. I'm just hoping I can get into a cleanup now. Fear. We missed that bonus turn. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't good. Okay. Let's give this a go. I'm not overly confident again. Okay, let's do that. Just hit the punishing Houndstooth, sorry, for now. All right, I want all that off there. I don't want it doing anything crazy. Bring in Houndstooth. Sorry, not Houndstooth. Ebenall. Wrong ship. We got advantage, so that could be decent. Limit gains. Double tap will give more. There we go. Houndstooth down. Pass that there. Nearly. Can we kill with an assist? Lovely. Double tap. DM gains. Basic. Okay. Double tap. Let's nuke there. And we'll call an assist with special forces. Wow, we're missing. I do not like missing. TM gains. Double tap. Call an assist. Oh, okay. Change of plan, I'm guessing. Let's just get that off you. Let's get rid of Razor Crest. And bye-bye. All right, off meta, but we got through it. 68. Next one, Radus. Now, I'm pretty sure statistically, the win rate is worse here. But I feel more comfortable with this right now than I do Separatists. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Caracal. I do wish YouTube had some official kind of raid system for what it's worth, so thank you for doing that. I'm just going to see if I can find this video I did myself in this channel here. Yeah, nothing too special there. Person, hello there. Oh, is that what it is? Right, I'm with you. Okay. All right, we're going for this then. We're going for the Radus versus Profundity lineup, and yeah. Let me watch my own clip a second, just see if I can remember what actually happened. That was a fail, but let me just see what the actual moves were. I'll make it full screen now I think about it. So there you go. No worries, perfect, no worries. All right, do we plans? I'm assuming we just base it, we don't do the tank kit. Okay, I'm fine with what I've seen. If it works is another story, but let's see. So, for all the marbles, I guess. Okay. I'm going to say, appreciate the raid, Caracal. I'm going to say, I don't know if you've done it or not, but I appreciate the thought. Okay. We've survived that. Let's cleanse. We'll basic, wiggle, and get the burning out. Do they reinforce? Now it's our turn. We bring in comeuppance. All right, let's see what we get. That's not bad. All right, one shot. All right, we got Executor down in one. We got Profundity down in one. So now it's just Leviathan. Clean up. We have got some Empire. I don't know how this plays, but I'm going to hope this is enough. Yeah, I think I've got to go for these. I was debating, do I do Executrix, but when you think they've got Scimitar and Reinforcements, that's nasty. Hopefully they can get out my Firefighter. Hopefully. There's a dodge there, I'm sure. Right. Defender. Okay, so that's our engines. Deal what we can. Okay, that blows. Let's heal what we can. No more reinforcements. All right, that's down. You know what? I'm going to get dazed anyway, so I figure let's just do that. Let's get some buff immunity and all that jazz. Okay. Iden is still standing. This is awkward. Yeah, I was worried about doing it that way, but I thought maybe we can get it after. Right, assist. That kill? No. Oh. Hey. Should have gone for the bomber. Yeah. Alright, I don't think I've got enough to clear now. Oh, man. I should have gone for the bomber, but in my head I was thinking, if you go for the bomber, then essentially... Let me get my words out right. I don't know why I didn't go for the bomber. I think that's the bottom line. There was no real logic behind it. All right, maybe I can clean up with Geos and all these lot. Got Plo and reinforcements. Maybe you can do something. Ahsoka. Let's see. At this point, I don't think we win anyway, but let's just see if we can at least get the full clear. Okay, stun. They haven't got any reinforcements either, so this is it. Let's get all that gunk off Sunfac. All right, bye. There is a force mark at least, even if we can't call the mass assist. Yeah, they can take over the ship, aren't they? Yeah. I'll give the AI its due as well. It was efficient in wiping me there. You know, it didn't take out my Vulture until it had taken over the ship. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything remotely useful now to even tempt this. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting desperate at this point. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it. Oh, it sucks, but what can I do? I'm gonna have to just check though. If I could clear it and I win it. I don't think I could, but let me double check. I'm pretty sure I can't. All right, let me just run the command. Just while we switch over to Crimson anyway. Oh, I could win if I could beat it. Oh, that is sad. If I could clear it, I could get 1756. Oh, that's a shame. 16 banners. So there was enough wiggle room. Oh, what a gut punch. Yeah, that's sad. Oh well. I can't do anything about it. I mean, the fact that I'm choosing between a negotiator without any decent Galactic Republic ships, a at-bar fleet with no real ship to anchor it, like a Pawn or a Raven's Claw, or what was the other one? Executrix without Scythe. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't got a chance. It does make me wonder, though, if I'd have stood a better chance if I'd have gone with Executrix instead of Chimera. I know I'll miss my shot when it came to the kill shot on Bomber. And I think that's what ruined us in the end, because I couldn't get around the Bomber. But yeah, I don't know. I have apologized for it already, but anyone who's just tuned in, if you're hearing a bit of crackling with me or my audio, I don't really know what to do until I can reset my PC, so either stick with it now or end the stream and restart, and that one's usually worse. So yeah, sorry about the crackle. Alright. Grand Arena 2 of the day. Let's see what we've got here. We're up against Awesome. Anyone like the Lego movie? Where are they from? Rule of 50. All right. We've got 11.6 mil on this account. They've got 12.3. Data's 310 to 354. Omicron's 41 to 38. GL's 7 to 9. We got Ralix 198 to 233. Do the breakdown. We've both got 7 R9s. I've got 15 R8s to their 12. 86 R7s to their 85. And we've both got 62 R5s. Interestingly, they've got a lot more R3s than me. Oh, you can't hear it anymore. That's good then. I mean, I'll take that. Mod scores. I've got 40 more 25 pluses than them, 62 to 22. The 20 plus score is 236 to 154. They've got 20 more 15s than me, 404 to 424. Got a slight edge on me on Datacrons. Don't know about all health sets on JML, that's a bit odd. Potency on Slacker is odd. Yeah, offense crit chance on Wampa is an odd one. Yeah, I'm not liking this guy's choice of modding. He hasn't got the clones built, he has got Balin. Ships are in order. Very fast Padme. Very fast Grandmaster Yoda. And a very fast BB-8. So, odd choices. Okay. Anime lover. JKR the Ahsoka if it's on defense. I have seen that people have been doing that as a cleanup, but I have not actually seen it as a starting victory. But that could just be me. You know, I haven't actually seen a lot. I assume we've been hit here. Yep, we have. Let me move my cam. Yeah, the Ray's got one shot, so maybe they've just tickled it to sort of get in. I don't have Ezra here, by the way, so that's going to be my next conquest farm, if you like, once Proving Grounds is available. But yeah, no more hits. So let's just see. Did they go for Slacker and fail? No, they haven't hit it yet. All right, that's the only change from the last round. I put Slacker on defense. I meant to, but I forgot the first round. All right. Let's fill these in. I mean, that's good to know. Again, I haven't seen it. I imagine it's not bad, though. We got Queenie. And we got Qui-Gon. No Kron on the JML. Nothing of note there. Okay. JML on defense is an odd call. We've got the Great Mothers. We've got Starkiller. Wow, I haven't seen Starkiller on defense in some time. We've got Rey with Ezra. And we've got Jab Jab. Okay. Interesting calls. All right, so a few of these options aren't here on this account. So we haven't got Leia here. Jabba's not got his ult here. We have got Lord Vader available here, so that's something. Let's fill in Lord Vader while I'm here. Anything else that's not here? We haven't got Queenie available on offense here. We haven't got Afra. Won't really say we've got DTMG. I think it might be on defense anyway. We haven't got the Great Mothers. We haven't got Omega. So a few things. All right. Death Eternal's kind of screaming out to me with JML. That's pretty comfortable for C. Night Sisters for Jabba. The fact they haven't got Slacker, I need to check if they've got the Kron or not. I'd assume they've got the Kron, but maybe they haven't. Yeah, they have got it. So either they're using it on offense and, you know, fair enough, or it's on the bat wall. So we're going to just tentatively put that there, just as a little reminder. Do not use JMK in the Hodocron. Even though it's sketchy, I do think Sia Malicos and Starkiller can do Rey. Okay. Raver can beat the Great Mothers. The Queenie. A bit of me wants to punch Queenie with Dabba Bulba, but it has gone wrong for me, so I'm very wary of just going two-footed with it. Bo-Katan is another shout. Bane, obviously, yeah. Bane in for now. We aren't going to use Bane here, so yeah, it's not the biggest issue. Darkill's such a weird one. Hey, there's living on the edge and there's been a madman. I'm going to avoid that one. Let's put the actual lineup in, because for some reason people really like Juhani. I've never got that, why people try it. Are we in season 66 now? Can Starkiller do it? Not Starkiller, sorry, Sidious. Alright, that sounds promising. Oh, hang on, bro. Oh, yes, I gathered it was against Ray. I did gather that. Alright, so if Sid can do that, then that's good. And then, I don't know, Mon Mothma. Malgus, maybe? And then Qui-Gon honestly can be... For all intents and purposes right now, Qui-Gon might as well be Lord Vader. But we'll work that one out. Maybe Jabba can do it. Actually, Jabba's probably better because Jabba's not ulted. So yeah, we've got a plan of attack here. Let's get the sketchy one out of the way, eh? Oh, hang on, that ain't the sketchy one. Although, I am curious how it goes. Foo-foos. And we've got the nice armor pen. Let's go. I had to think then, because it's like Darkiller usually dispels the crit chance or crit hit immunity, and we roll from there. Oh, a lot of damage there. Ouch. Can we get a kill? We got one. Can I be greedy and go for an Ezra kill somewhere? Tell you what, I'm going to stun Ben simply so that when he comes out of that, he can't take a turn. Oh. Game's glitching a bit today. All right, let's just base it, because Ben's still damage immune and it's a waste just throwing rocks when you can't kill him. Sadly, she ults. All right. Let's just protect Malicos as best we can. Okay, Ray goes. Let's do that. Ben's going to go, so... Ooh, okay. Ooh. I wasn't sure who or what was going to happen then. Let's just nuke Ben. And bye-bye to Ray. Okay, 72. Not the cleanest Ray battle I've done, but we're all right. All right, let's go for the fun one. I say the fun one because I didn't know this was a spot. Either I did know and I've forgotten, or I didn't know this was a thing. Yep, she's down. Visa should die. Yep, looking good. $69, cool. All right, let's go for a more interesting one. I know Kit's been in the chat today. Hopefully I don't let him down. I never got anything with crit damage that I can spare. Don't give that one away. Maybe afford to give that away. Okay, so we do one. Oh, of course you used to have to put something low in, didn't you? I've just remembered it used to be spirit or something so that they'd take the hit. Right, yeah. Thanks for the call out, T-Max. I mean, I know it's a bit late, but I appreciate the info because I can still be in spirit. In future, at least. Okay. I just thought I was sucking. That's the thing that was getting me. I'm like, am I just really this bad at this counter? Oh, wow. Okay. This is kind of what we want. I mean, Chrysanthemum's in a funny spot here, but I'm assuming he'll take a turn and die. Oh, he's got damage immunity for another turn. Damn. Right, this could take a hot minute. One thing, we get the instant defeat immunity, so this is meaningless. Downside, Chrysanthemum goes back to full health. We will take a turn. Swings and roundabouts is what I'm thinking. Be nice if we could get a revive on a Sarge. That Talzin keeps going down. All right. I can't. I didn't want that, essentially. Damn. All right. Full auto. Might as well. There's as much chance of... Oh, hang on, hang on. Okay, I thought we still got a revive. Okay, that's different. All right, the trouble is we're not dead now. Okay, okay. Maybe Jabber will kill someone. Let's just play it manual a minute. I somehow always mess this battle up. Again, this is a low win rate, but never goes as well as when I watch other people do it. All right, come on. I really want to try and avoid our side healing as much as possible. Say that as I do a heal move. Gonna be too late to win anyway, but I want to try and at least try and get it done. I was gonna say Talzin didn't want to take a turn then. Oh, all right. That was a misclick, so. I was going to say, Like I say, it was going to be a clean-up. It's just irritating. It's like self-inflicted from start to finish. I see, that wouldn't be bad. Oh, okay, but then... we kind of got there at the end. That's so irritating. All right. Let's get Rebel Fighters in. Come on. Who do we want? We want Luthen, Kyle, Wedge, SRP. Actually, save SRP just in case we need... let's do Biggs, why not? Yeah, for that reason, I've never paid too much attention to what it is for that, or thought to Luke, I should say, but I remember that about Spirit, the idea, I was told even a Gear 8 Spirit is better than Zombie for that reason, so that's why I'm irritated at myself. It's like, it's something I was told, and I feel I should know it. It is where I think sometimes 3v3 can throw you out because you do forget things in that month. Although granted, I've probably been trying and failing with that for a month, beyond a month. All right, what did I say I was going to do with this? It feels like a while now. Raver. All right, they haven't got Datacron, so I'm not going to use one myself. Okay, let's get Poacher on Morgan. Some healing immunity across the board. Can we kill Morgan? Not yet. It's nice to whip him out every now and again, isn't it? Orcs. Boink. Okay, so we got through that wall eventually. Ahsoka, Lord Vader, and Finzori. Okay. No slacker, so that's pleasant. Ooh. So we can use Bo-Katan on that Lord Vader comp. They haven't got the clones. Ahsoka doesn't have Ezra. I mean, saying that, we could probably do... Let me just mull this over. Something like that. I'll be honest, right? I think we were all waiting for Red 5, aren't we? I think I think it's where when Meathead first came in, I think we've got used to his sense of humor now, but I think when he first came in and he was doing it, we were like, you know, we really want Red 5, don't you? So yeah, I think that's why he cut it out. He was like, all right, I've poked the bear a few too many times on that one. What are we doing then? So let's get Bane in. Let's see what Bane can do here. We'll do Bane and... Did I say I was going to do Malgus on something? Mon Mothma. Wondering if I could do Bane Malik. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could still add 5 there. Be a little bit weaker, but I don't think it'd be incredibly weak. Let's just smack Ahsoka. Wipe. I'm not sure how I gained so much to me to there, but I'll take it. Okay. This is where I wish I got Balin on this account. He would have just soaked up that fulcrum. Alright, Bane fractured. Not pleasant. Purely because I don't like that. Alright, we are exiled. Yeah, they're beefy. Granted, I know Malik has to die for fair stats. There we go. Maybe it'll kick in now. Yeah. Full auto. I feel like that allowed Bane enough time to siphon, build himself up, and then we've just got to whittle down Ahsoka now. I will have to have a look for the JKR starting lineup though, because right now I've had the opportunity to use Bane. But there will be a GAC probably where I get really dome-walled, and having an opportunity like JKR could be quite helpful. Especially as right now he's not a guarantee in my JML lineup. Which is shocking to think. Oh, tank revive. Look at that siphon on him, 96, 98. He's a beefy boy. 1 million damage. Oh, and that's why we love Bane. Alright, let's get JML in here. And we can even use the JML cron, make it a bit easier. So 1, 2, actually let's put Hoda in the 2 slot, and then I think a 4-man. Because I think Cal's just here for a bit of insurance. He's not necessarily in demand. Alright, ability blocks, please. Okay, pass that to Luke. We will pass that to Luke. And let the gravy train begin. Things you love to see. Unless you're a Jedi Eater, I guess. Increase cooldowns. I don't want you going out of control, Lord Vader. I want you to be like a little puppet on a string for me. $65, we'll take it. Probably a bit of a shame considering the Underman, but we'll take it. Alright, I said Lord Vader here, didn't I? Yeah, again, this might be a touch overkill. I think we're fine. I was just mulling over if we need to be a bit more cautious with Mon Mothma. I think we should be fine, though. Just wondering if there's any stats for Lord Vader. Okay, so it can be done with 2. I'd like to try and claw some banners back, so I'm going to give it a go. Might be a touch risky. I'm kind of counting on Lord Vader not being Lord Failure. And what did you pull? Please gone up in the ranks a little bit with what's it called? Fantasticar and Mr. Fantastic, but I know what you mean. It's a bit of an odd pull. There we go. $65, we'll take. I mean, out of a pack, or, you know, like, well, snapback when they're available, I imagine a fair few people will. When you think it's been hot in the meta, I'm not happy about it, but it is popular. Like Reed, people will be buying them. This entire end of term meta they're trying to create. All right, what's dead? Go on, do that. It does feel weird. You say it like end of term meta, and it's like, what? Why did you do things like that? But when you think it is different, I suppose that's the answer, isn't it? It does shake things up a bit, rather than just being the same old patterns of play. A little bit. I don't think it was terrible. I think we've still got some decent cards. Like Aranya. For every dud, I think there's been a okay one. Like something like Jennifer Kale, taking her up to 2-3 right now at least doesn't help her. But give her some decent 5-drops to interact with and she could be alright. Alright, what did I say I was doing with Queenie? Nobi.
Just wait. Let me drive you crazy. My cuddle baby. Wanna stay. Let's get stupid lazy.
Okay, let's pop that onto... I did misthink that. Is this a Barris Cron? No, they've just put Barris in there for reasons. I was going to say Flo's getting targeted a bit. Alright, Kenobi ults. Just waiting for this stealth to expire now. There we go. I can actually target now. Right, leap queen. And yeah, put that on cat again. Just occurred to me, I've never seen a queen team with Padme in there. I mean, Barris could be awkward here, but I don't think she's going to do too much to derail it. In the end, healing immunity should just win out. Yeah, 65. Nice and solid. Alright, Mon Mothma. This one only gets filed under dubious because we haven't got Malak. I don't regret leaving him, it's just... Ideally, I want to left Malak. I know Malak's obviously got great control with fear. Like, I'm not enjoying how Malgus is not doing much at the moment. Yeah, I think I've got to do that. I've got to try and put doubt out. All right, that's a lot of doubt. Can't gain bonus 2 meter or buffs. Okay. Yeah, they really want Bastila. That's kind of irritating how much they want her. All right, we've got a taunt over there. Yeah, I don't want to Kyle because he'll just... All right, yeah, go on, we'll do that. Get the taunt on Malgus. Go for Kyle. Right, come on. There we go. 1 down. 2 down. Right, we're on a roll. Bastila's just had a nice little heal. Taunt up. I'm aware Mon's probably going to hit revive when she gets a chance. Assuming her cooldowns are in order. I have no idea where they would be, because I know that they get messed up a bit by Malgus. There's a revive. Right, let's make sure he's out, because he's the one that's going to absolutely derail my turn meter. Yeah, I need to get Trooper Guy out. Okay, back again. Might as well work on him. Come on, Raven. That's it. Nice little leap. Just keeping Mon quiet, which is the helpful thing. Right, now leap Luthen. I'm going to lose a banner on Seth, but I don't mind. 64 will take it. That was closer than I would have liked, but I kind of knew that going into it. Right. I'm going to snooze the ad break again because I want to try and get a few of these done pronto. You're saying that? Could we do Dabbod? Might be a banner waste if this doesn't work, but I'm thinking surely it does. Maybe? I mean, I'm curious. Okay, so we did lose Fennec. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. Yeah, it quickly became a case of who didn't we lose. I was hoping the Beskar armor would have been enough to keep him around, but yeah, I think they just gained so much offense. Yeah, those thermals should get the job done. There we go. Should have gone with that to begin with. All right. What we've got here? Negotiator. Executive finalizer. Okay. I've got one more snooze available on my ad breaks, and I'm probably going to use it in terms of... Let's see if we can get these all done. Old Republic. Then Anakin, Plo, Ahsoka. And I'm saying that, and I'm thinking, hang on, but do I go finalizer? Because that worked for me today in one. I think I do. I think I'd stick with what's worked, essentially. Okay. Quick change of plan. Okay, so we hunted Houndstooth. Then permit her up. Just basic because they're going to get hits in. All I can try to do is make Echelon as beefy as possible. Okay. Permit her up again. Right, we're going to ability block there. Ebenork. Right, a stun's nice. In fact, pass a turn over there. Can we nuke? Not yet, a bit early. Limit is over there though. Pass over again and basic for the kill. Alright. Houndstooth's out of the way. Never forget the positives. Punishing one's out of the way. Right, Terminator up again. Double tap. Nearly. Oh, just a little short there. Just call the assist there if we can. That's fine. And say chafe is helpful, ability block's helpful. Bring in the special forces. There we go. 68. I can take that. That means we can do profundity here for good banners. Well, it doesn't mean it, but that is the next thing we're going to be doing. All right. Oh, we did get a dodge there. So Prof will be able to mark. Yeah, Negotiator will do that naturally. None of this is surprising. And then Outrider can fly by and we get the assist for the kill. Lovely. I mean, I'm not someone who particularly enjoys Negotiator or the Galactic Republic fleets. But I feel like I've got to have them on offense purely because they can get beaten like this so easily. Unless you have something that demands a profundity, which really, there's nothing out there that demands profundity except for Leviathan. And people are beating Leviathan with other things now, so... yeah. Okay, I'm not fond of that. Fly by, get a bit of health back. That plow? Yep. Okay, we just keep our Y-wing. Looked a bit dicey for a second. The praise up. Go on, have that. Would have been nice to have got a kill with the Y-wing then, but beggars can't be choosers. All right, cool that. Oh, pass that back to Outrider. Can we get an assist? Nope. Could be the nickname of this fleet. Assists? No. Still 77. And then Finalizer. Yeah, I think we just go and negotiate for this. One, two, three, four. Right, might as well go for Echelon. In comes Plo. Give some TM, basic. Let's do that. All right, we're going to lose a few banners on protection here, but I think this is okay. 74, yeah, we lost 2 banners on protection, but that was okay. It was a one-shot. 1813. So, yeah, this could be another one where I fall short. I feel like you need to be more 1830, 1840 to feel safe-ish. 1800 used to be what I call par. I always felt safe after 1800, but yeah, I feel like that has moved up in like the last year. It's gone from 1800 to about 1830. Kind of the quality of players you're facing, that suddenly you got one less drop in you kind of thing. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not anticipating much, like I say, but hopefully we can get a win because it'd be nice not to go 0-2 for the start of the season here. But yeah, that's us done for the day. As I've mentioned, I am dog sitting, so I am going to do some dog sitting. So with that in mind, folks, let me see if I can find somewhere for us to go. I'll try and do YouTube as well. We're getting Average running on the Twitch side. I'll be honest, on the YouTube side, I am trying to work out what I do here. I don't know if I can actually do anything, but I'm going to try just in case. At the very least, I might be able to find someone who's online. I know RSG is on. I know Wolfie's on Twitch. So RSG is on YouTube. So yeah. But I know I can't redirect to him. So I'll tell you what, we'll go to RSG. Let's just do it. If you're on YouTube and you want to just go and watch someone else, go to RSG. I can't actually do a raid, but I can tell you that's the place to go. But yeah, I'm going to do this on Twitch right now. So yeah, let's get the raid launched. Quick thank yous. We had a raid from the Huts Hangout. That was it. I knew something had happened today. So thank you, Huts Hangout, for the raid. And thanks for the raids on YouTube. Just trying to make sure I get my names right there because I'm a dopey idiot. It was rolling just to find a name. It was Top, wasn't it? Top. I can't actually see Top's name on here. I know he's chatted. Where was he? Wait, oh, we had a raid from Caracal as well. That was it. That was it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where your message went from, Top, unless you came on Twitch. If so, thank you. Anyway, we'll get the RSG raid launched. Okay, folks. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will be back on Monday, same time as today, so hopefully I'll see you then. And until then, have a good one. Bye for now, everyone.